Nate! Oh, no. He can't be here. I gotta tell people some realistic, holistic stuff. Hey everybody, it's Kim Dion, and this is my weekly word on wellness where I give you realistic, holistic advice so that you can get the most out of your life, one bite at a time. And today I'm doing something that scares me a little bit. That's right, because I'm going to confess a few things to you. I've realized it's time because I've kind of looked through my social media feeds, my Instagram feed, my Twitter feed, and it really does look like I live a perfect life and I eat perfectly all the time, and it's just simply not true. Since becoming a holistic nutritionist, I find that I've often gone to like friends' houses and they're rummaging through their fridge to get something or a cupboard, and they look at me and they say, oh, I bet you never eat that. Or if we're out to dinner, I hear that all the time. In fact, my sister-in-law recently had a nightmare where she was trying to eat a Big Mac and I was chasing her with a stick trying to whack it out of her mouth. That goes to show you something. Why do I constantly put out these amazing images of tasty, healthy food and a balanced lifestyle to you? Because it is the way that I live most of the time, and I feel that when I give you that kind of advice and inspiration, that it will help you live a better life. In that vein, I'm often putting out recipes that are gluten-free, dairy-free, mostly plant-based. I encourage positive thoughts and positive attitudes, and I do practice what I preach most of the time, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes even a holistic nutritionist eats like crap. It's true. I said it. I eat like crap sometimes. It's rare, but it happens, and I wanted you to know that. Sometimes us health and wellness people really do get so caught up in just trying to inspire people to live a better life that sometimes we don't show the uglier bits of our lives. But that doesn't mean they're not there. Well, they are in my life anyway. I don't know about everybody else. I follow a lot of other nutritionists, and I often feel myself feeling a little bit guilty because I can't live up to their impeccable standards. Now, if they live that impeccably 100% of the time, good for them. This is not about judgment whatsoever. I'm just trying to share the way that I feel when I see that so that I can relate to maybe some of you guys who are looking at me thinking, I never have a late night slice of pizza or eat French fries, because I do. My motto has always been to make good choices most of the time, not all of the time. Not for me anyway, it's just not realistic. As much as I know that eating French fries is a very bad health decision that is totally devoid of nutrients, full of trans fats and cancer-causing acrylamide, that doesn't mean that I never eat them. Honestly, I feel like if we steered clear of everything that had an unhealthy potential, we'd all be in the forest, in the middle of the forest somewhere in some bubble. Obviously a non-toxic, non-plastic glass bubble, but you get the point. Now, I just have to take a second to acknowledge that there are times in your life where you might need to be 100% strict about your diet, for a period of time, like if you're on a healing protocol, if you're on some sort of specific regimen. But what I'm really talking about here is this sort of maintenance everyday life. So just to give you a list, because I love lists, I thought I'd share 4 things with you that I do as a holistic nutritionist that might shock you. 1, I still drink alcohol. 2, I still put a little sugar in my almond milk lattes. Yes, I do. 3, I still eat the occasional slice of pizza or French fries. And 4, when I go out to the movies, which is not that often anymore, I do eat that disgusting, toxic, and delicious movie theater popcorn. Oh, you know what? I feel better already just having shared that with you. It's not about what you do some of the time or rarely, really. It's like some people call it the 80-20 rule. I just call it moderation. Eat mostly good, and sometimes you eat crap, and that's fine. There are some learning moments I'm trying to instill here in you so that I feel better about myself and so that maybe you feel better about yourself when you're having that pizza occasionally. And that is really not to judge yourself. Don't judge others, don't judge yourself, give yourself a break. We're obviously not aiming for perfection. We just do the best that we can every day. We learn lessons, we move on, we keep evolving. That's all we can really ask for. I make sure that I sleep a good amount every night. I drink lots of water, I walk daily, and I cook from home, from scratch, most days with real, organic food. I think that's a really good foundation, and for those days that I stray, I don't beat myself up. That's really what I'm trying to tell you here. I'm burdening a little bit of my guilt so that you don't feel guilt either. The reason I don't want you to feel guilt really is that if you think that I eat 100% healthy 100% of the time, it might be so discouraging to you because you feel like you can never live that lifestyle that you don't even try in the first place. And that, for me, would be a major failure in my job to inspire you to eat some good. Like Usher said, these are my confessions. I feel better after sharing them with you, and I would love to hear what you think of the video. If you want to share some of your own confessions, please do so in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, let me know. If you want nothing to do with me anymore because I am not a purist, you can let me know that too, but I really hope you still want to be friends. I hope that if you do like this video, you will give it a thumbs up, you'll share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the little KD over there in the corner. If you want more realistic, holistic advice and to stay in the loop with some of my whole food recipes, go on over to my website, kimdion.com, and sign up for my email updates. Don't forget that big change happens in small steps, and it really is all about the journey, not about the destination. Bam! 2 cliches right in a row. Like how I did that? Thanks for making me part of your real food adventure. I hope that we bonded a little bit through this, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, guys.